Hello, Peekers. I'm back. Yeah, a storm has took down our internets, and that's why I've been out, and it's only just come back, and that's so I haven't got time to put much of a world news together. And I've noted some comments about the audio quality being wrong, so hopefully that'll get put right over the weekend when I go upgrading to Windows 7 64-bit, and all that should be fine for next week. But I actually didn't check them when I put them up. I thought they'd be alright, but they obviously weren't. But that will sort itself out. And it was interesting really, because I couldn't get on the internet last night. Was it night before as well? Can't remember. So I was going through some old papers that I had downloaded, and I came to this one from the UK ERC, which is the Energy Research Centre, who call themselves in this PDF at the top. They've done this paper on global oil depletion, an assessment of the evidence for a near-term peak in global oil production. And it's alright read. But I got this one chart from it which I thought was significant. So we'll just go with this one chart. That's it, just number one. And I don't know how to link to the, actually what I'll do, I'll see if I'll do the cover page for the UK, whatever it was, task force in UK ERC thing, as page number one. So 1B is this chart, which I'm sure we're all looking at now. And I can't go into too much detail about it because I've forgotten. Oh, I read it last night, and I'm doing this quickly because I'll only just get this up in time for the normal time for... oh, shut up. We can see what it is. It's barrels of oil per capita going back to 1950. Now, I'm presuming that this is all the oil supplied and used, because it's always the same amount, across the world, divided by the world's population. So it's the amount, it's that. So world population divided by barrels of oil used in the day, year, it doesn't really matter as long as you get the number right. That gives us this chart, and I think it could be sodding interesting. I mean, bordering on the, this is it, man. It doesn't have to be, but see the way it goes up through the 50s and up through the 60s to 1970, and then we got the mess about the Gulf mess about, and then we had another peak, and then it came down, causing the recession, the double dip recession of late 70 and 81. And since then the barrels per capita has been flat as a pancake. Now that could be really significant, could it not? I don't know, but I looked at it last night and looked at it again and thought, gosh. And there's not a lot that can make me go gosh, but there it is. I'll leave it for you to decide whether it is significant or not, or try and work out a way that we can think whether it is significant or not. I feel it must be, because it just fits in with so much that really since 1970 things have been very, very shaky. We've had to basically print up money to make up the real production that was coming from that ramp up from the oil in the 50s and 60s that just seemed to go away, and it was made up, pretend, in extra money. And obviously it's going nowhere. That because barrels of oil are power to the people right on, and we haven't been power to the people right on since 1970. Leave it with you. Normal service will be resumed next week. I'll do a world news tomorrow, and I'll try and get the audio right, but I've got quite a lot of panics on tomorrow as well, so I'll do what I can. But next week we should be up and running again. Thank you for your consideration, your whatever you call it anyway. Bye.